chapter 18, verses 1 through 8. And it reads as thus, and he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint. That word faint right there is translated to lose heart. Saying there was a city, a judge which feared not God, neither regard man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not God, neither regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she worries me. The Lord say, hear what the unjust judge said, and shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? Jesus says, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Amen. Shall he find faith on the earth? I want to preach from the subject on today. I still believe.
Come on now.
I still believe.
Yeah.
When we look at the book of Luke, Luke is the third gospel in which great truth of Jesus are communicated primarily through vivid stories. Luke is the first of two parts in this work. The history of the gospel is tread from its beginning, the life of Jesus, to the founding of the early church, which is the Acts of the Apostles. The author of the gospel is Luke, is more interested in person, especially those that are in trouble. He reveals his concern for the poor, the sick, and the outcasts, thus offering a clue to why Paul called him the beloved physician.
Come on.
He was faithful not only to Paul, but to greater cause to which he served, the publican of good tidings and great joy. He also is a skilled writer in the literature quality of the gospel. Luke is the highest of all four gospels.
Come on.
Luke often is most interesting in is the most interesting book to read out of the four gospels. He is also a serious historian who places Jesus within the context of world history. He presents Jesus and the church as the fulfillment of history of salvation. The book of Luke also gives special attention to prayer. The combined gospel recorded that Christ prayed a total of 15 different times. Luke records 11 of these instances. Just as some are praying repeatedly, and sometimes the book is repeatedly, but as the significant portion of Christ's teaching on prayer that is recorded in any other gospel. We're living in a day today where the church,
come on,
has lost its power.
Come on now, come on now, come on now, come on now.
The power of prayer is lacking in the church because the church focuses on the wrong thing.
Come on now. Come on.
The focus is on making people feel good in their flesh.
Come on now.
Instead of building their spirit into maturity.
Come on now, that's all right. Go ahead.
Just hold it just for a minute because I want the people to hear this. The focus is on preaching about prosperity and having riches. And forgetting what profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul. The focus is on hooping and hollering instead of giving the people substance. The focus is building up their names instead of building up the people of God.
Come on now.
The focus is how much they can deposit in the bank.
Come on now.
instead of depositing in the lives of people. The church